to die.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Livewire Live. I'm your Livewire Live host, Theo, Livewire's production and social media manager, and I'm honored to be live today with one of our amazing actors and artists, Percy Lee, and our fearless leader, Gwen Folman. Hi, guys.
Hello, gamers.
Hello.
Can we start this stream off with the apps in chat, please?
If you are listening and you have your chat open, your apps. They're no
Your
longer the
apps.
apps. They're personal now. They're yours.
They're the people's apps.
The people's apps. How are you guys today?
Oh, hey, you figured out
Good.
the text.
Yeah, I figured it out.
The
Great.
text has vanished. I am good. I have been very hard this week, so I'm a little tired.
I'm kind of cold, as always. Notably, it's like 70 something in here. I'm just a big baby, is what that is. Is me being cold.
Yeah, I get that. I think sleepy and cold is the vibe today.
It's January, baby. We are all we are. We're doing.
We are the youth of America.
God, I hope not.
Would rather not if an option presents itself.
Please do not appoint me to that position.
Would not like to be the youth of America.
Not youthful or American. Well, I am American, unfortunately. I say I would prefer not to be. I would really just prefer to have yeah, let's not get into it. Not on the funny stream.
Lesbian? I thought you were
Wow.
Kind of the energy of the stream today. We're going to be doing a little Q&A with Gwen and Percy, and then we're going to go over some announcements, some general stuff going on. I'm going to start today's stream with asking Gwen some questions. So, Gwen.
Hello.
Now that you are 10 episodes into your 2 shows, what have you learned?
I've learned a lot of things. One, a good mic legitimately does, like, so much difference. I was using a really cheap USB mic, and I got a condenser mic for Christmas, and my episode quality just got way better, way faster. I've learned how hard it is to market. I've also learned how easy it is to put out on a deadline. It's very hard for me to go back and write something if I don't like it because I'm on deadline.
Soup is here.
Soup is here. Hello, fan Soup.
Soup is here.
Soup!
Fan Soup, the iconic.
Fan Soup. Soup #1 fan.
Yay, Soup.
Don't forget throughout the stream, for anybody sitting in chat, you are welcome at any time to ask questions. I'm monitoring the chat at all times, so if something comes up in chat, I'll make sure it gets asked.
But yeah, I would say I've learned a lot getting 10 episodes into this process about the production side of things, about myself, about like art full time. It's been very neat and unique.
I totally love that. That's learning through the progress of art, like in putting your art out to the public. What has been your favorite thing you've learned?
The fans you'll build along the way are really delightful. I've also really enjoyed learning how to make my own audio effects. That was not a skill I really had, but I've gotten really good at putting together my own like Foley track for
We love a good
effects I
Foley.
need. We love a good Foley. That's what I'm saying. We're all winning Soup because you are in attendance and we're happy to
You're
have
in
you here.
attendance, and you have fish game.
And you
and
have
we're
fish.
Here.
Fish game is happiness.
Yeah, I would say this process has been almost 100% learning. Even skills I thought I had down pat, I'm getting better at every single day.
That's awesome. I love that. Next question for you, Gwen.
Yes,
Anything
for me,
exciting in the future of Amity After Dark and Legends of Lorelei that you can tell us?
um, I am planning on doing format switch ups for the video releases specifically. I want the videos to be a little bit more dynamic, engaging, so that should be coming in the next few months. And both of the tabletop shows will be happening soon-ish. So we'll be talking about that soon, which will be really cool.
That is actually a perfect segue to the next question.
Yay! I did a segue.
Yay! We love the Segway, the most useful form of transportation.
Truly,
It's
we
so
love a
fast.
segue.
Nothing is fast.
How is the TTRPG progress coming along? And is there anything you can tell us now without spoiling anything?
Yes. The tabletop games are like almost ready for testing. The games themselves are super rough, like things typically are before they're in like alpha. But we've got auditions done for the actual play shows. I like all the
Yay!
characters a lot. Both of you are playing in actual play shows, different actual play
Sure.
shows,
Yeah, we
which is
are.
crazy. Um, but we've got a really cool cast, along great, and the mechanics of each game are they're a little rough, but that's why we're testing live on air in front of everybody. And by live, I mean recorded, but also put on the internet.
Which is basically live on air in front of
Which is
everybody.
basically live on air in front of everybody.
At least you don't get yelled at in real time. Like if
That
you do
is
something
true.
wrong and everyone finds the video and everyone's like, "Hey, you missed this. Hey, hey, I know you pre-recorded all of these in like one go. You missed this."
You missed this.
Do
It's
you
going to be
have.
very. Do I have?
So sorry. Do you have one of the systems that you're most excited for?
I am really excited to test Stories of the Storm, which is the Lorelei RPG, just because it has a lot of really fun mechanics. I'm really excited to test uh, the Terminus RPG, which I'm still working on a name for, um, because its campaign is going to be an absolute riot. Um, it's going to be a very fun story. We're getting vampire buddy cop
Vampire buddy cop adventures.
It's gonna be so much fun.
be really really fun.
Not to bring back, but places where you can find the drops of these. Number one, the Discord server.
You can join our Discord server.
You can the Discord you server.
You can cord your discs publicly on our Discord. I'm going to drop a link to the Discord in the chat.
In the chat, there's a link to a Discord
This
that
meme
you
is
can
so good.
come hang out on. Can you tell we're all a little
just a little.
Just a little. As you said, it's January and we are.
It is.
sure are.
It's almost February, y'all.
We're just like us.
We're just like us.
All right, Gwen, I will
Oh,
come
wow.
back to you. Oh,
More of the swarm has arrived. Hello, the swarm.
hello,
Welcome.
the
The swarm. The
swarm.
swarm. The swarm. The swarm.
Can we get an apps in chat, please?
The worm.
The
The
app.
swarm.
Make fun of me.
We're swarming. Are we swarming?
These might also not be the swarm. These might be people who showed up on the link I posted on Tumblr, which is my favorite kind of people to show up to stream because I never know what they're thinking.
It's a Tumblr is full of people who I almost said will never tell you what they're thinking. Hey, guess what the entire point of the website is, y'all?
Tumblr
It's
users. They're just like us.
We all have them.
Who needs?
We're stealing bits from other creators.
Oh gosh.
That's how tired we are.
Okay, Percy.
Me.
Diving in here. Uh you are now 2 chapters into Tilsum. How are you feeling?
I sure am. You're still anxious? Listen, of all the possible responses I expected, I was not expecting just like the golf claps functionally, the internet equivalent of getting golf claps. It's so. It's still nerve wracking to have things posted. It's why the posting is not in my hands. It is in fact in someone else's hands, and I need to put chapter 3 onto the file thing. Also, hi Fern. Hi Fern, you are listen through soup. Hi Fern. Hello Fern.
Hello,
7.
Fern.
7. But yeah, no, I'm still nervous about posting. You know, it's a story that I genuinely love, and a world that I genuinely love, and all yeah, you know, all that things that we say all the time about all of our stuff. But it's still like every time it's like chapter day, I'm like, okay, we're gonna hope that there isn't a catastrophic typo that just missed every layer of proofreading. Woo.
Yeah.
Your story is coming. You can read that on our website,
You can read that on our website.
which you can
It's
reach on
there
the
on
internet, but
website.
also through our Discord server.
You can also
Somehow-
find it in the Discord.
You can find the link to the website in the Discord, and also here if someone would like to post the link to the
I am
website.
speed posting the link.
You are going so fast.
I've done it.
There it
Website.
is.
The web it's cited.
It's webs and it's site.
It sure do be
But
webs
if you-
and site. Percy, next question for you.
Me.
If you could live
Yes.
in, and apologies if I say this incorrectly, please do correct me. If you could live in Storthea, who would you want to be and where would you want to live?
Okay, so approaching this from like a horrendously rational point of view and not thinking about like grand what have yous. My immediate go-to is Starthome. It hasn't been mentioned until some. It might not come up. They kind of have their own thing going on that is, gonna be honest, not very dramatic. It's one of the few places that doesn't have some world-ending calamity centered around it every other goddamn week. That is a bit of a hyperbole. But the thing I like about Starthome, is it's just in comparison to everywhere else, Starthome is quote unquote normal. I say this because one, normalcy is relative to who you're speaking to and where they're from, and if they have to deal with a world-ending calamity every other week. So what I really mean is it is a place that would have a climate and a general vibe that is normal to me. And me, being the annoying, hyper-practical person I am, in real life, is like, yeah, no, I'd go over there. I would not deal with any of the things going on, like Vrestel's entire like adventuring economy or anything to do with the secluded stars. I can't. Yeah, I mentioned the secluded stars in chapter 1. The secluded stars is usually the place where the every other week world-ending calamity is centered on. It's just, listen, if you put a volcano, a cursed desert, a kind of normal forest that is unfortunately locked out of the rest of the continent via a very divorced water spirit, and like a colony city that keeps having a revolution like every 5 seconds, it almost feels like things happen and none of them are good. You get the chronomancer from that.
That's how
You
you
want
get the
Chronomancer?
chronomancer.
You want chronomancy? You want to split the timeline into 4 timelines?
This is how you get Chrono. This is the second stolen bit of the stream.
Yeah.
Good work, guys.
Oh
Good
man.
work, everyone.
Percy, tell us about your writing process. What is your writing process like?
Oh. So here's the thing about my process is it is not formal. I have not developed it beyond my writing process. Okay, I have technically developed it beyond my writing process when I was in middle school, and that I've since learned and grown as a person and don't try to listen to music with lyrics while I write anymore. But when that's the thing that you fixed and everything else is still the way it was, it is like, don't get me wrong, chapters are getting written and they're reportedly good, but my process is very slapdash. Like, I think here's the thing: a lot of days I gotta grab the little creature that controls the ADHD in my brain, and I go, we cannot just sit here and stare at a wall and or YouTube all day. We gotta go write. And then several hours pass, and it's like almost my bedtime. I'm like, okay, now I can write. So there's like an hour of time between me going, oh yeah, my thing that I like doing, and oh, I need to go to bed or I'll be miserable in the morning. Where a lot of my writing happens, although honestly, my best writing happens like when I'm not at home. Like I have a go-to cafe. I've been meaning to also go to the library more often because the library is free, and I keep not doing that.
That's understandable though, because cafe comes with coffee. Library
Cafe comes
comes
with
with
coffee.
vibes, but cafe comes with coffee.
Library also has so many potential distractions,
Yeah, children,
including
people,
every book.
and also every book ever written by every person.
I mean, not every book. Every book but the one you're looking for is usually how that goes.
Certainly.
Pretty much.
Do you have anything that you're excited to share with us in the future?
Um, I mean, obviously, I'm excited. I'm excited for Tilsum to keep happening. I'm excited. Here's the thing. There's a lot of things that are gonna happen. They're not gonna happen until way later. I haven't even written them yet, and I'm like in the drafting process of chapter 7. So we are building up to it.
7.
But I'm very excited to get the rest of Tilsum written. I make no promises on anything else. I have a concept for a show that I am working on. I make no promises that it will ever actually exist, and also I have a comic idea that I am not working on because I banned myself from working on it until, at the very least, till some book 1 is done.
We're all really excited to see the continuance of Tilsum. I've read quite a lot, and it's such a fantastic setting and such a fantastic story.
Thank you.
Uh,
I'm going to like it.
Everybody, applause for Percy in the chat.
Yay! I love clapping.
Clap emoji. Spam the clap.
Or don't. I'm not your mom.
Make YouTube think we're being raided by bots.
Now, next question for you. I know parents aren't supposed to have a favorite child, but who is your favorite character in Tilsum?
Here's the deal. He doesn't get mentioned until chapter 4, and then you don't see him until probably partway through book 2. The Chronomancer. The Chronomancer is such...
Delightful.
He's delightful. I love him. He's a mess. Here's the thing. The Chronomancer as a character is so... I don't want to say important because he kind of actually made a horrible mess of everything by doing chronomancy, but he's a very integral part of the world, And unfortunately, because he has so much going on all the time, he can never have like his own story written about him in a way that would make sense as a structured story. Not to get too deep into spoilers, but imagine you are yourself 4 times over. All of these you is aware at the same time, and also you have to talk to people while this is happening. And I don't mean in like a plural way where there's like 4 different guys in your head. No, there's one of you spread across 4 different guys in the meat space, and also across time, because you went you went and fucked with the time break. You went and stuck your hand in a time break, and now time is mad at you, and now you have to deal with all of this.
My favorite Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man into the shitverse, as I believe you just said.
Into the time break.
Into the time break with
The
Spider-Ham.
break with
I love
Spider
him.
Hams.
I stand really strongly with the meat space.
Into the meat zone.
Into the meat zone.
Into
Yes,
the meat
Soup.
zone.
Meat zone. It's
The
important.
meat space.
We are all on our way to the meat space.
Hashtag meat space.
Hashtag meat space. I feel like if we started using that hashtag, one, we'd all get taken off of Tumblr really fast, and two, the only attention we would get is from Magnus Archives fans.
Like, gosh. Magnus Archives, good show. We can all agree Magnus Archives, good show, yeah?
Correct.
Magnus
good show.
Archives, great show. Caused Livewire to be a thing, partially.
Partially.
Uh,
Also, on what Soup has said, sorry, I'm talking. Here's the thing. Time itself is a thing, and then there's also time. The person, and she's upset almost all of the time because she knew this was gonna happen because she is time. Unfortunately, she's not allowed to stop it, or else she's a hypocrite.
Time hypocrite.
And so her spreadsheets must be fucked with, and now there's more spreadsheets.
I need a t-shirt that says Time Hypocrite. I'd wear that.
It's the t-shirts.
So
T-shirt
many.
is the new app.
T-shirt app. The apps for t-shirt.
Soup
Apps
Magnus
for your
Archive
t-shirt.
is a perfect first like ever podcast. It is an excellent introduction to the podcasting space.
Yeah, it's a really good audio drama.
My first ever narrative podcast was Welcome to Night Vale, which explains everything about me.
Mine was King Falls AM, and it explains everything about me.
My first was Wooden Overcoats, but I started Wooden Overcoats the same day I started Welcome to Night Vale and Magnus Archives.
As always, you're busy.
I love to busy. The point of me is to be busy.
Oh, did I mention that the Chronomancer is Catboy? He's not like a catboy in like the anime sense of like this is a human man with cat ears. He's like Cat Anthro. He is Catboy. He is
Inuyasha.
Catboy, and this is important that everyone knows this. The t-shirts, it's an image of a t-shirt. It's printed on a mug.
I would buy that mug.
I would also buy the t-shirt.
The t-shirt has to be a picture of the t-shirt mug.
The day we finally have a merch store, we will all die. Because we're all going to buy our own merch.
It is going to create a black hole. That's how money works, everybody.
That's how the capitalist machine functions.
Black hole of money. My one last question for you, Percy, before we move on to some more administrative stuff here. Are you playing a character in either of the actual play shows coming soon?
Yes, I'm playing a character in the Lorelei actual play. Her name is Eslin. She has partook in ethically dubious Yuri. Also, she's like an assassin master of disguise and manipulation, but more importantly, ethically dubious Yuri.
Ethically
She is
dubious Yuri.
delightful. That entire party, delightful. I'm gonna flip the script on you, Theo. Are you playing a character in either of the actual play shows?
I sure am. I am playing a character in the Terminus actual play show, Buddy Cop Adventure. His name is Darcy, and the context that I will give is sad vampire fuckboy.
He's delightful. They're both delightful. All of the characters I've been given are so fun. And I can't wait to show them just how horribly badly their lives are going every 30 seconds.
If that's not the point of a
Oh, that's
TTRPG, I don't know what it is.
Sorry.
I'm going to horrifically bully you. Yes, you noticed.
I just noticed that my little puppet does pick up on the mic. I'm so sorry to everyone.
That is all good. If they hadn't assumed that we're all autistic and ADHD by this point, I don't know what would have confirmed that information.
Truly. Now, Gwen, I'm going to throw the chair to you for a few important upcoming Livewire announcements.
You're throwing a chair at me.
That
How
is
rude.
correct.
How dare you?
How rude.
This is misogyny.
The people's elbow. This is misogyny, and I will not stand for it. I opened the wrong list of questions. There's one I'm looking for.
Oh boy.
Okay, so to start us off with kind of a slightly bumming out announcement, a little bit more of a sad one. Elizabeth Fullman is putting the Void Bulletin on indefinite hold right now. We are not sure if she's going to come back and keep working on the show. She's been dealing with some pretty difficult personal stuff. Do keep sending in fan art for the episodes that are out. But we don't really know when the Void Bulletin will be back. Originally, it was just going to be on hiatus until April or May. Now we don't exactly have a turn date, if we will have one ever, which is really sad. It's an incredible show, but in the meantime, while we don't have something in the Wednesday slot, we have something in the Wednesday slot. That was a great transition, me. Good work. Good segue.
Good Wednesdays.
Fast segue. So Wednesdays are now going to alternate shows, just like Lorelai and Amity After Dark do. A week where we have a Legends of Lorelai episode, we get a Lorelai Vistas episode, and a week where we get an Amity After Dark episode, we will get a Dial Tone Terminus episode. What that means is a lot more content. So essentially what both shows are world-building snippets from in-universe perspectives to give you some content that I don't think will show up in the shows, hint at things that will show up in the main shows soon. Lorelai Vistas is journal entries written by various characters. Dial Tone Terminus, voicemails left by various characters about the war and robotic, all of the things that make the world of Terminus different from ours. So in the meantime, you guys will get double Lorelai, double Am content. On Spotify, Lorelai Vistas will go into the Legends of Lorelai show, and the Dial Tone Terminus episodes will go into the Amity After Dark show. On YouTube, they will get their own little playlist. The visuals are different for each show. I do a lot more voice acting for each show. We're going to have a lot more actors on for both of them, so it won't just be me talking at you every Wednesday. So that's really exciting and cool. By Warbond. Yes.
Hashtag buy war bonds.
Hashtag buy
war
war.
bonds.
New T-shirt for the website. Buy war bonds.
My little interjection on the 2 Wednesday slot snippet shows that are running. It is an excellent place to gather lore on both of the settings in a facet and a capacity that's a little more like diving in. You're seeing things that the characters you know and love aren't necessarily seeing, and it's all really fun.
Yeah, they're coming out really great. I've really enjoyed writing them. I think the first episode of Lorelei Vistas is really good. I really enjoyed recording and writing that one. So they'll both be very fun shows. So I hope to see you guys hanging around there. What other announcements do I have? Oh, the tabletop actual play shows are hopefully going to start mid-February, maybe late February. I need to do the session 0 with all of the players to get their character sheets ready. And then after that, you guys should be getting consistently an episode for each actual play show once every other week. Alternating weeks again, because I seem to love doing that. So yeah, we should be starting the actual play shows really, really soon. I have all my backs for all my players. I'm gonna send out a bunch of character information to everybody pretty soon, and then we should be good to start on that. I think that is my last admin.
I will dive into my quick things. Number 1, much of what Livewire stands for is creating, growing, and learning, and not using AI to do so. No AI in here. I am still learning and
We
creating.
hate the app.
We hate the apps.
Burn apps
Blowing
to the
apps
ground.
with hammers.
I am obviously still learning how to run and operate a stream. I am always looking for pointers from anybody who is looking to continue to, educate and grow and learn. But otherwise, just be patient with me through the beginning of this year as I'm learning how to run and operate streams. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of jank. There's going to be a little bit of confusion. But we are getting there, and I am super, super honored to be involved in these streams now. Stream day is one of my favorite days of the week, so thank you so much for your patience with me. Number 2, little question for the audience, all of our flies on the wall, if you would jump into chat for me. We're looking to kind of bring some more engagement things into both our streams, our server, stuff like that. Wanted to get kind of some engagement understanding from you guys. Few of the things that's kind of been thrown out is like a Livewire staff game of some capacity of Jackbox, or that you guys would be able to join, stuff like that. Anything that you guys would be interested in seeing, please, please, please send it our way, because we really want you guys to be engaged and feel like you're a part of the Livewire crew, because you guys are a part of the Livewire crew. We wouldn't be doing this without you.
You are. Consulting on art as a server has been really cool to watch, and seeing you guys all talk about music, visual art, kind of being generally helpful with us and each other has been really exactly what the Discord server was, and we feel really happy.
As always, so grateful for all you guys. As Gwen kind of mentioned previously, we're in throes of like discussing some new shows, moving forward with some stuff. You guys might be seeing some fun behind the scenes content of Gwen's kind of process with recording and some background art related things, stuff like that. So, thank you so much for being here and for staying here through our growth in the last few months. We cannot say enough how grateful we are for all of you.
You guys are truly delightful and wonderful. Thank you all for being delightful and wonderful and helpful all the time.
Percy,
Oof.
anything else you'd like to throw? Anything else you'd like to throw out to the squad this evening?
If you
Okay,
guys
so
have
imagine a
funny
mall.
parody business names, please
If
send
you
them to
guys
Percy.
have funny, if you guys have good, specifically of mall stores, TM, you know what I am talking about. Send them to me. I might not use them, but like, imagine a mall. Imagine a mall. I'm being vague on purpose, if you couldn't tell. Mostly because I still don't know if when this project is going to get to a releasable state.
Send us goofy artificial business names, please and thank you.
I literally sent in our management chat on the Discord server the other day, Unny Uns Pretzels, and I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever written.
That's
So
because it's so funny.
It's in the running.
Oh,
It's in the
hello.
running.
My cat's
Oh,
yelling at me.
there's a creature.
There is a creature. You can see my cat on the Discord.
The Discord.
I think this joke is so funny to the point that Theo and I literally just yell it at each other at home.
Yeah, in our normal day-to-day life, we will turn to each other and go, and you know where you can view that? In the Discord server.
So if you want to see funny memes like that, you should join the Discord server.
The Discord server.
It's a Discord server.
The last big thing I want to say for this stream is you guys have been so helpful with keeping us moving, helping us feel like this process isn't as scary as it is, and we're really, really grateful for that. Really, the best way to help us out would be the Patreon, which is $2 a month. But I understand that $2 a month is money, and money is important for food. So if you do not have $2 a month to offer, please, please, please just send episodes to your friends, send your fan art to people, post on Tumblr or Instagram, whatever kids are using, whatever the apps are using. Post about our episodes, talk about stuff. It really helps us get more eyes on the work, and the more eyes we have on the work, the more we can afford to keep doing this. And I'm gonna keep on going forever. No one can stop me. But it'd be very cool if there were like a lot of people watching.
Eventually, if everyone tells everyone's friends, eventually we will find someone who has $2.
Exactly. We will find one person with $2 who remains on the planet. But yeah, that's all from bit of a shorter stream this eve.
Yeah.
We're all a little tired. Working 2 shows right now.
It's January.
Percy very politely decided to pick up the monumental task of being our website editor and also our calendar person.
CSS is bullshit, by the way. As a programming language, it is.
Yeah,
so
CSS is garbage. I'm glad I only ever learned how to like mod games that were written in normal code languages. I don't like CSS. Anyways, thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you. And as we mentioned, if you have any content ideas that you guys would would think are fun on stream so that I can learn how to run these things in a more engaging and connected way, please send them our way. Next stream seemingly will be February 4th, if I have my dates correct.
I believe so.
And thank you so much for being here tonight. Join the Discord server.
Join the Discord server!
And thank you, as always, for everything you guys do for us. The sharing of the show, the engagement with us, all of that kind of stuff. The goal of Livewire is to be a community, and you guys are the lifeblood of that community. So thank you so much for being here.
You.
Everybody say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Are we free?
Are we good?
Are we free?